Good morning. So, we have some elephants in the room to speak about. I know my room is a little bit dirty and whatnot. Not so much. I did win. I just got back from North American World Championship qualifiers for Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is an uncut sheet that I won with my one of my close friends for a tag duel tournament that we played in a side event. The elephant in the room right now is a lot of players are jumping ship for multiple card games due to pricing complaints. The I have moved over to playing almost strictly just Yu-Gi-Oh competitively. I have dabbled or played competitively in a multitude of games, Cardfight Vanguard being one, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been a national qualifier multiple times for Yu-Gi-Oh! Uh, the pricing has never really sort of been a issue for me. I play this game for mental health purposes. I played these games for mental health purposes. And to me, it's not what I can get out of the game. It's what kind of friendships and community and experiences that I can get along the way and the people that I can meet. I enjoy trading card games mostly because I am not a big people person. That is just me. I would rather be at home with my wife and my kids and go out to the river with my dog or something of that kind of nature. The pro players for a multitude of card games are quitting multiple different card games, claiming that the prize support and how they're being treated by the company is unfair. Um, my heart does go out to the European Yu-Gi-Oh players for most of the season last year. I think they didn't get a single solitary YCS. And so for the competitive players in the Euros, my heart does go out too. I also want to speak on the Jess situation. The comments that were made on her video were uncalled for and highly disrespectful. This community, I don't appreciate the toxicity. Now, I am never going to tell somebody how they can think or feel or what to believe. That is each to their own, and that is your prerogative. But to be blatantly toxic and disrespectful to someone is uncalled for. And it hurts my soul to see it in a community, in a trading card game that we all play and love and we enjoy together, to be mistreatful to another player because she has decided to quit the game. Now, I normally am on this whole will quit quietly thing, which is why I didn't make a video talking about how I was removing myself from the Cardfight Vanguard community. Not so much removing myself, I decided to go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think that is primarily due to the fact that I was no longer having fun in Cardfight Vanguard. The game has become mightily linear, and they are mainly supporting overdress, which is fine. This is, but when you have to reboot your game 3 different times to try and get something resolved because either power creep happens at too fast of a pace, or because the game mechanics or old cards are interacting with new cards a little bit incorrectly, the Now, this is not to say that Yu-Gi-Oh does not have this problem. There is definitely situations in Yu-Gi-Oh where, like, skill drain, for instance, is a poorly designed card right now in this format, with Snake Eyes running around everywhere because they can send it for cost. The fact that because that the card is no longer on the field, it's going to resolve under skill drain. That's absolutely disgusting. That interaction should not be an interaction, and it needs to be fixed. Also, um, I am not going to be one of these players who is going to complain about powerful generic engines just because of a price point or being priced out of it. Got to learn how to play around it. And again, I've only been playing this game again. I had quit for about 10 years, give or take, due to the fact that I didn't want to play in Zodiac format. And I want to find a way for players to come as a community again and to please, please, please just be respectful to one another. The constant back and forth and arguing and the fact that multiple pro players are quitting is heartbreaking. I'm sad to see a lot of them go. A lot of them are amazingly great players or amazingly phenomenal people. But I don't know how else to put this. The state of trading card games post-COVID is a little rough. We're now getting in-person events back. We're about 2 years outside of COVID, and the how to put this, the state of the game, people want to whine and cry and say, oh, the game is dying. But I was just at Nationals, and just for the main event for North America, we had 2,600 players. That's not including the amount of players that were there for side events, Edison, and for last chance qualifiers. So I want to see where you think that this game is dying. We have broken records all year long with YCSs for attendance. We have the most amount. I can't even remember at SJC because I was playing. I remember SJCs. I played in the late 90s, early 2000s when this game came to America. I was in elementary school. I qualified for nationals in high school with Bazoo Trooper in 2007. I qualified with Blue Eyes Chaos Max in 2016. I qualified this year with Voiceless Voice Branded in a Tier 0 format after only playing the game for 4 months. So the thing is that Yu-Gi-Oh, there is variance and there is always going to be a luck-based situation and being outdrawn. That's part of games. That's part of random number generation. But the way you build your deck and the time you put into a game is always going to award you. So remember, everybody, nothing but love. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And have a wonderful day. I'm out.